guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be looking at transforming the sine graph, so how to graph it. First, let's take a look at what each part of the equation does. The A value is the amplitude, so that's the stretch or the compression vertically, and it's measured from the midline. The B is the number of cycles from 0 to 2 pi, and it also tells us the period. So if you do period is equal to 2 pi over B, it'll tell you how long the cycle is. The H is the horizontal shift, so how much to the left or how much to the right did it move. And then the K is the midline, so how far up or how far down did it move. So let's take a look at an example. We're going to graph y equals 2 sine of 4 times x minus pi plus 1. So the first thing is we have to identify those special a, b, h, and k. So here we have a is 2, b is 4, and then the period is equal to 2 pi over 4, which is pi over 2. Then we take a look at the h, which is a pi to the right, and then the k is up 1. So the very first thing we want to start with is the midline. So we want to be able to move it up first to 1. So we have that graph is k is equal to 1. And then step 3, we're going to graph the start, the middle, and the end. And we know it ends at pi over 2 because that's what the period is. So the beginning is 0, and then halfway, and then the end is pi over 2. So now we just graph our peak and our valley. Our amplitude is 2, so it goes up 2 from the middle and down 2 from the middle. And then the very last thing is we're just going to shift that graph to the left or to the right if we have to. Here we have to shift to the right by pi, so we moved every single point over to the right by pi, and then sketch your graph. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching.